how do you approach those situations when they do have MRIs, or perhaps they're wanting some scans? How do you approach that sort of situation?
I tend to find that it's more the older population that have already got them when they come in. So whether they're coming through on like a Medicare plan, so the GP's already done all the imaging and things like that. So those sort of people, I think, hold on to, I've got arthritis in my spine. So it's a lot more of explaining what arthritis is, and, you know, it's not like, it is a life sentence, but it's not a life sentence in that you can never do anything. It's just we have to adapt what you can do. With people sort of wanting scans, I give them the choice. At the end of the day, it's their body, and if they want to know what's happening on the inside, at the end of the day, it's not going to drastically affect how I'm treating or what I'm treating. So if they want them, I'm very open with them, saying, you know, go for it. It might not change what we're doing, but at least you'll have peace of mind of what is going on the inside, which none of us can see, unfortunately.
No. Do you find there's any negative impact from people having scans, perhaps in the younger populations? I don't know if you've ever experienced, someone maybe under the age of maybe 40, or maybe under the age of 40 with a scan, and have you had any negative experiences because of their scan?
I've had a couple where I wouldn't say it's necessarily negative, but it's definitely like holding on to the diagnosis and sort of just letting that define what they are and what they're capable of doing. So not necessarily, you know, negative towards me or the imaging itself or anything like that, but more so just like, oh, well, I've got degeneration in my lumbars, so therefore I can't do that. And it was interesting to then have the conversation of, well, you can do that, we just have to modify it or build up to it or work with a bit of a larger team to make sure that it's 100% safe and that sort of thing.
Yeah. Do you find that they are receptive to those sorts of conversations, like knowing that they've got this diagnosis? Do you find that's like almost a barrier for them to move forward, or can they get past it?
I think that they can get past it, but some people it does take a little bit longer. So they, let it sort of eat away at them for a little bit longer than some others. And, you know, there's the complete opposite side of the spectrum where people are like, there's probably something there, but I don't want to know about it. So it's just getting sort of the balance of mindset for the two different groups, really. And it just takes a little bit longer with those ones that hold on to the diagnosis a little bit more.